Well, today's episode is going to be action-packed. We got La Liga, right? We got Copa del Rey. That gets started today. And we have our first run-in with Eartha. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Before we get into it, though, I did bring in a new player, Vlahovic. He's a right-back option for us. Looks pretty damn solid, and I'm actually interested to see how he does with the squad. His value is at 23 mil to 34 mil. If we could sign him in the transfer special at that lower end, you know, mid-20s, I would jump all over that. He's a 2.5-star player, 5-star potential. He's got great agility. His pace is fantastic. He don't make a wrong decision at all. He's determined as hell, too. I mean, this guy looks pretty dang good, so I'm excited about bringing him. If you missed it in the last episode, we did end up selling Rosas and Pachu. They have left the club, and this is our new backup behind Amqua. And you could argue he is actually better than Amqua, just needs a little bit of playing time. Today, though, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. The first matchup is the third round in the Copa del Rey. And it's just going to be a goal match because we're playing a very much lesser side there. And then I mentioned it, Eartha Berlin, Champions League, first knockout round. First leg is happening today. And then also we got a run-in with Barca, who just does not lose. So hopefully we can put a little bit of a dent into their ambitions today. But up first, we have that Copa del Rey matchup. So this highlight may not result in a goal, but I want to leave it in, mainly because, guys, I have rotated the side quite a bit. A lot of guys are on international duty, and there's going to be some names out here that you don't see because I have called them up from the reserve side, and there is one of them right there. Sal gets his first with the senior club, 1-0 now. I've brought up a couple guys, maybe like 3 of them, to see what they can do. That's in the starting 11. There's a couple more on the bench today, so hopefully they perform and show me something. Sal showed me something right off the bat, burying one. Lovely stuff. Mourinho's on the ball. He's plicked out Clayson. Clayson running with it now. Can he get a finish? Tight angle. He does. 10th of the season. Mourinho on the assist. An early 2-0 lead. Well, we've had a fantastic start, but you know what would make it better? 3-0. Clayson's got my back. He's on the brace. 11th of the season. Sal on the assist. Sal is certainly making a case for himself that he needs to be on this senior squad. I know it's a lesser opponent, but he's looked really good through these first 35 minutes. Well, that's the way you want to end the first half. 3-0 now, and we haven't been fantastic according to the match stats, but we're making the most of our opportunities. Well, we're moving on to the next round. Fantastic there. 3-0 result, and I'm really impressed with Sal. I know I mentioned that a couple of times. He was the best performer. Him and Clayson both tied with an 8.2, but yeah, I think we have to give this guy another opportunity. I am going to keep some of these other guys on the main squad, just make them available for the reserve side so we can use them in some of these matchups. And definitely keep your eye out on Mr. Sal there. He was fantastic. Well, who are we going to play in the fourth round? That is what we are about to find out. Obviously, there's a lot of sides out here that I prefer. You know, there's still quite a few names out here that are... Well, it's time to find out who we're playing in the fourth round. Oh, obviously, we're hoping for another side that is a little bit less than us. We definitely don't want Barcelona. Well, there we have it. We have Malaga in the third, fourth, something like that. We're the defending champions of this, by God. I want to win it again. Well, if you guys love action, just go ahead and flip the channel because this one has 0 action. I didn't have a highlight through the entire first half. I'm not sure how we haven't scored. I'm really not. We've had some good opportunities. And Osasuna now in possession. This would be a perfect match for like them just to steal one from us, wouldn't it? I've made all 3 of our changes, and it's just mainly because I wasn't happy with the attack. I made all 3 of them around the 68-minute mark. And I don't know, it seems to have helped out a little bit. It's just not showing yet. That's deflected. Nice block by the defender. This highlight's carrying on a little bit. Osasuna is going to score. No, a day wins it. Romeo, let's go. Finally, Jesus, Murphy, 10th of the season. A day does all the work there. Wins the ball, plays it to Romeo. Romeo gets it in the back of the net for 1-0. Finally. Well, we just sealed the deal to win this match. Romeo sends it in. Doro gets his head on it, and that is a 2-0 lead now, and hopefully it stands that way. After quite a few changes, the attack finally shows up, and everybody puts out a solid rating. 2-0 over Osasuna. Not happy with Clayson or Seamal in this match. The last time we played Valencia, they beat the daylights out of us. Hopefully that changes today. I want a victory against this side. Well, we know that this Valencia side is a damn good one. We're hoping to get on the score sheet early on. Romeo gets it in the back of the net. If he's onside, that's going to be a question. I think he's off. I think he is off. And he was. I thought so. I didn't see exactly where he was, but it just seemed like he was way too far out in front, didn't it? Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was like really far out there. Wasn't. It's a corner kick. Romeo sends it in. Nobody can get to it. We need to stop this counterattack. Need to stop it. Whoever that is marking does a really good job. That was fantastic. I think it was Burhan. Not 100% sure, but I do believe it was. I also want to point out, you may notice that there's a couple of guys out of the lineup today. Amqua's not there. John Baptista's not there. They haven't been in it all episode. And there's another player that I'm forgetting for some reason. I can't remember who exactly it is, but they're all on international duty. So we're out a couple of players right now. Hopefully we have them back pretty soon, though. It's a corner kick. Romeo sends it in. Marco gets his head on it. So close. In case you was wondering, it's Musa. Musa's the other player that's on international duty that I forgot about. Zivkovic clears this. Doro gives chase. Do we hit him with a counterattack, baby? We had one earlier that was very close. Doro's picked out Seamow. Come on, bud. Get the finish. Wins us a corner. Okay, that's fine. That's a good job. Good job. We're looking good in this match. Corner kick upcoming. It is Romeo to take. Sends it in. And nobody can get to that. And I want to point out, this is actually a pretty important match. Valencia's sitting third in the league. We're 4 points clear of them right now. So we need to get the result here. We need to get the result here to try getting our gap a little bit larger from them. Seamow now plays this back to Sal. This kid has it, guys. This kid, I'm a big fan of. Doro gives chase to this. His highlights carried on for a little bit. He buries it. 17th of the season. Burhan played a beautiful pass there. I kind of started commentating a little bit late here. So I want you guys to see the pass that Burhan done to pick out Doro. 2-0 though. This is fantastic because Valencia is a damn good side. And here is the pass. I mean, it's a little bit wide, but he gets it to him. 2-0 now. Fantastic. Well, at halftime, I have no complaints right now. We're playing fantastic out there. Sal's picked out Doro. Goodness gracious. 3-0. I think he's on side here. That's a beautiful pass by Sal. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. We're going to take a look at it, and that way you guys can see it if it stands. It does stand. Okay, so let's take a look at this pass by Sal. I've been impressed with this guy. Like, this guy, he deserves to be in our starting 11, I feel like, after this point. That was a good finish by Doro as well. Fantastic play there by our side. Now the only thing left to do is to keep the clean sheet, and this is a dangerous attack here, and unfortunately we don't. 3-1. Well, it's unfortunate that we allowed that late goal, but I was overall impressed with the side, especially Sal. Like, we've just had this guy sitting on our reserve side. Sitting to the box, Seamow plays it back to Timmermans. Do we get an early goal here in the Copa del Rey? Sal has my back. He continues in good form. Timmermans on the assist. 1-0 now. And this guy right here, he's something else, isn't he? Placing, running with the ball. Do we make it 2-0 here? We do. 12th of the season. That's fantastic, guys. Well, at halftime, we have not allowed anything, and we're looking like we're moving on to the next round. Well, there we have it. We're moving on to the quarterfinal. Well, there's definitely some sides still out there in the Copa del Rey that I want to play in the quarterfinal, and then there's some sides out there where we don't want to play, so let's go ahead and just find out who we're getting. All right, so we're right off the bat. Okay, not Barcelona, not Real. That'd be nice. Okay, Real Madrid, that's not easy. When is this match going to be? When is this match going to be? That is the question I have next. It is in this episode. Okay, so I've got to do some thinking here. Well, we've got our starting lineup finally back, and it's in good time because we're going up against Celta, who are surprisingly sitting 4th in the league. We get it started early with a free kick from Monchu, sends it into the box and gets it in the back of the net for his first of the season. And we get it started early on today. Gluger's got just a ton of space. Just a ton of space. Does he hit it into the box? He plays it out wide for Amqua, and he is on the ball. Okay, second of the season. We've had some wild goals today. Gluger on the assist, 2-0. Okay, maybe I was worried for nothing. Well, we've scored from one free kick. Do we get it again? Monchu to take. Sends it in. Zivkovic gets his head on it. It was a good opportunity. A nice ball into the box. I want to keep a clean sheet, guys. Would love to keep a clean sheet in the league today. Burhan wins it for us. John Baptista is back in the squad today. It's good to have him back. Romeo to Doro. Doro takes a shot and doesn't put a lot behind that. Doro on the ball. Plays it into Burhan. Good opportunity. And he hits the woodwork. Hey, that is a fantastic start to this match. I mentioned it before. Celta, I think, are sitting like 4th in the league, or they was before this match. So 2-0 at halftime. Good stuff. A long ball has been played, and lucky for us, our defense is right there to win it. Romeo now plays it all the way back, looking for Morelli, and he goes to Zivkovic. We look to build from the back. Marco now. Back to Morelli again. Okay, this is going to be a long highlight, I can go ahead and tell you, or it's going to turn into a turnover and we allow a goal. Seamal plays it forward. Doro's there to get on it. Oh, the speed wasn't there, but John Baptiste plays a poor finish. Not great from him there. Well, guys, I'm not sure what has happened, but today's episode, we have been fantastic out there. Another victory, 2-0 over Celta, and that's another 3 points on the board. The transfer window just closed, and I think I've done some damn good business. And that damn good business involves a position that we've needed help with, and that is left back. So had to do some finagling around a little bit. We did end up losing money on Gluger. I sold him for 11.5. Goes to Mexico to play there, and that freed up us a foreign spot. We lost 0.5 on it, so not terrible, but this next thing I am very excited about. I've hit the back button. Okay, we brought in Raul from Racing Club, 15 mil. He's a right back. I get that. But that being said, he's going to be a left back for us. And he's got a reasonable foot there, so I think he can definitely do a good job there. He's a 3-star player, 5-star potential, and I am ecstatic about this guy. Valued at 80 mil. That's fantastic. Well, it is time for that quarterfinal of the Copa del Rey, going up against Real Madrid, and I'm putting out what I think is a very solid lineup that has a little bit of rotation to it. Raul comes in for the first time ever, making his debut in a big match. Monchu from a free kick sends it in. Zivkovic gets his head on it. We're up 1-0, fifth of the season. Monchu on the assist, an early lead in the quarterfinal. It's a corner kick. Seamal to send it in. Looks for Romeo, gets it over to Clayson. He's taken down. Is it a penalty, baby? It is a penalty. It's going to be Romeo to take this, to try putting us up 2-0 early on in this match. This is a fantastic start, my dudes. I'm ecstatic with how we're playing right now. Romeo steps back, takes the shot, buries it 2-0 now. Seamal's on the end of this when he's got plenty of space here. He's taken down. Is it another penalty? And it is a penalty. It's obviously going to be Romeo to take another one here for the brace, and 3-0. He's trying to pick out a spot, steps back, and buries it. 3-0. 12th of the season, I think. Yeah, 12th of the season for him. And Real Madrid does not know what has hit them. It's a corner kick. Seamal sends it into the box. Zivkovic gets his 6th of the season. Guys, we have absolutely just hit them right in the mouth. 4-0 in the first half. Real Madrid looking to get back in this match a little bit. They've got an attack going. Do we do a decent job of defending? I mean, we've been better of late, haven't we? We've kept a couple clean sheets in this match, or in this episode, and this match is not one of them. 4-1 now. We look to get a goal back. Romeo gives chase to it, keeps it alive, plays it back to John Baptiste. Burhan takes the shot. 9th of the season. Guys, it's 5-1 in the first half. It's almost halftime, and I don't want to allow a second here. That being said, we know Real Madrid has quality in their side, and they can definitely get a finish, but we do a decent job of winning this ball back. Raul plays it to Zivkovic. We look to build from the back, down the left-hand side particularly. Zivkovic now moves it to the middle. Monchu, John Baptiste, let's go, baby. Let's get a 6th, not a 5th, a 6th, damn it. Seamal running with the ball, plays it in, and cleared all the way back out to Raul, who plays it to Monchu. We look to rebuild. Romeo now to Burhan. Let's get a 6th. Come on, guys. Come on, let's do this thing. All right, Burhan, okay. Clayson, hey, that came out of nowhere. 13th of the season. Guys, it is 6-1. Well, we finally get to halftime here, and guys, did not expect this today. There we have it, guys. We absolutely dominated this match. We have an XG of over 5. Romeo puts out a 10.0, and that sees us moving on to the semi-final. Well, we have another draw today, and basically anybody besides Barca will do. All right, we come off first once again. Come on, Espanyol or Sevilla, please. Okay, we get Espanyol. That is fine. That is fantastic, actually. When is this match going to be? Do I need to redo the episode again? Yeah, I do. Okay, got some figuring out to do. It is time for our matchup against Betis, and I've kind of rotated to the side a little bit. Not enough that I'm worried, but just the slightest amount. We should be winning this match, by the way. They're sitting like 20th in the league, so hoping for a good result. Morelli's played it long. He's trying to get this to Romeo. He gets it. Doro's there. This is a good opportunity. Why did he pass it? He had a shot. They had one as well, and okay, bud. This kind of seems like one of those matches that you might end up losing on FM. You go out and you beat Real Madrid. You absolutely hammer them. Barta had been complaining about lack of playing time, and that's what he does when I give him an opportunity. Okay, John Baptiste, settle down, young fella. Try to get that in the box a little bit more than that. It's a free kick. Romeo to take, sends it in, takes it on himself, and I kind of wish he wouldn't have. I mean, that goal that we gave up, that's just classic, isn't it? I was trying to say, this seems like one of those matches where you go up against, you play Real Madrid previously, you destroy them, then you go up against a lesser opponent, and it just seems like sometimes your squad doesn't show up for those matches. Raul does a good job winning that header there and puts us in possession. Now Morelli on the ball. I mean, guys, Raul, there you go, run. Just, okay, or play it to Romeo. That's fine. You had tons of space. I understand you're a young fella. You're still learning the game. John Baptiste running with the ball, drags it across net. Joseph's on a brace, 2-1, fourth of the season. I'm glad I started him today. John Baptiste on the assist. And there we have it. It seems like Betis has had more of this ball than what I would like, especially on these highlights. What is the possession looking like? Doing fairly well in possession. It just seems like they've had a good bit of the ball. Romeo now plays it out wide to Joseph. He's got the brace. Can he get on a hat trick? Plays it to Doro. Takes the shot. And I am fairly certain he's onside here. The game kind of skipped there a little bit, so I'm not 100% sure. But where he took the shot, he was definitely onside. It's 3-1, going to VAR, and it stands like I thought. John Baptiste on the ball. He's picked out a day. Man, if he would have just let him, okay, never mind. I was going to say if he just let him a little bit further, he would have given him a great opportunity, but a day finishes there. 4-1. Okay, I was nervous to start with. Not so much now. Joseph's on the ball. He picks out Diallo, who goes to a day. John Baptiste, he takes the shot from distance. Wins us a corner out of that, surprisingly. I said it during the match. I was a little bit nervous after we allowed that early goal, but we've really turned it around since then, and it's 4-1 at halftime. Betis looking to get their second. Raul does a good job cutting that ball off. Morelli goes alone. We've got bodies up front. Romeo plays it to Doro. He's in tons of space. He's got to score here. Joseph is out wide, slams on the brakes, turns it back in, plays it to Romeo, brings it down. John Baptiste takes a shot. Joseph is there to clean it up. He's on the hat trick, 5-1. I am fairly certain this stands. Doro might have been offside, though. Wasn't really paying much attention to him. And Joseph has had a hell of a game. It has been confirmed. 5-1 on the hat trick. But we need to keep our defending up. I don't want to allow a second here. It's almost the end of the match, guys. We've been dominant throughout this one. It's just every now and then we have lapses like that, and it's 5-2. Of course, it's his first of the season. I mean, are we really going to allow a third? I'm glad that they haven't had many opportunities at taking shots because they've been pretty damn clinical with them when they've had the opportunity today. Can we win the ball back and just not allow the third? That would be my idea. But, you know, Morelli sometimes does Morelli things and can't stop a nosebleed. Like I said, I'm glad that they didn't have just a ton of opportunity because they would have got equal on this match. 5-3. Joseph done a fantastic job. Hat trick and an assist. This guy deserves more playing time. It's just, Seamow is so much better. It is time for the final match of the episode, and we're without a couple of key players. Doro has picked up a cold, so he's out for, like 2 to 3 days, I believe. Yeah, 2 to 3 days, and Seamow is suspended for this match. And a little bit of bad news as well that I wanted to discuss. I really like Sal. I thought he was registered for the first team, but apparently he's not, so we're just going to be able to use him in the Copa del Rey stuff, which is fine. But I was hoping that we could use him in the league a little bit as well. Monchu's on this ball. He plays it to John Baptiste, and he is running with it, sends it into Sal, who continues scoring goals. Jesus Murphy, I wish this guy was registered for the league. Raul on the ball. I've been impressed with this youngster so far. I know we haven't seen a ton of him, but I like him right now. Sal on the ball, plays it to Clayson. He's picked out Romeo. 2-0, baby? 2-0? No, okay. Okay, out for a corner. I want to score so many damn goals in this match that the second leg is just out of reach for them. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, without two key players in the attack. Espanyol go long. Monchu wins the ball, but it falls right back to Espanyol, and they look to get a goal back and get this match level again. We've been good. Joseph, man, just absolutely taking it away there. Plays it to Clayson. We've been played advantage. There was a foul back there. Clayson takes a shot, 14th of the season, 2-0 now. Joseph on the assist. Glad they played advantage. Glad they played advantage. Espanyol on the attack. Amqua wins it back for us. Lovely stuff by him. Zivkovic plays it back to Amqua. Looking to move it down the right-hand side. That's his name. John Baptiste on the ball now. Runs up to Romeo. And now we're all the way back to the defense. Barta playing it forward. Romeo. He's got Raul on a run. No support for him. No support. He made a beautiful run there, didn't he? Joseph takes a shot, and I believe that was deflected. It's almost halftime. Do we have enough in us to get a third right before it? Joseph, fantastic opportunity. Time's running out in the first half. And Espanyol look to get a goal here, trying to get this match somewhat close again. We need to do a damn good job of defending. Win the ball back and go down the other way and score our third. But that being said, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Amqua's drawn out. He goes out to defend this now. It's played into the... Okay. Raul clears it. Romeo on it. We've got an attack here. Joseph, he's got Clayson. Hey, he's got Clayson. Play it to him. 15th of the season. I don't know why I was so excited about that. Joseph, 3-0 now right before halftime. It's halftime, and it's been a fantastic match so far, but I want more. Sal's got the ball. I mean, he hasn't scored yet today, has he? I don't know if he has. Joseph plays it to Clayson. Monchu out to John Baptiste, out wide to Raul. He's got plenty of space to get on this ball. Hits a beautiful ball into the box. Joseph sends it over. A 3-0 victory where we've kind of rotated the side a small amount is fantastic going into the second leg of the semifinal. This was a fantastic episode, my dudes. We didn't even lose a match. We kept clean sheets as well. This was absolutely fantastic. I know at the start I promised Champions League football, but we made a Copa del Rey run. And I mean, we're the defending champions. So, we want to win it again this year. But the next episode, I do promise that we will have Champions League football matched up with the top of the table clash against obviously a very good Barca side. Hey, I'm thrilled with this. We found some young players that we like. We've brought in a new guy as well. This episode was exactly what I was hoping for today. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.